Welcome back to the Cleveland Pulse YouTube channel. Just a quick announcement here before we get into the video. If you disagree with anything that we upload to this channel, please comment down below on the video and say why you disagree. If you want to come on the channel and voice your opinion for the platform, please follow us on Twitter at Pulse Cleveland and shoot us a direct message. This is an open invite channel. We want to talk to Cavalier fans. We want to talk to Browns fans. We want to talk to Cleveland sports fans live on the show. So let us know over there if you want to be a part of the channel. Thank you. Let's get into this one. Even though this NBA offseason really just kicked off, it has seemed like a long period of time for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Whether it is the sour taste in our mouths as fans from that 5-game series against the Knicks, or the signings, or just some rumors swirling around the team, I think that is what not enough people are talking about. So, to set the stage, Donovan Mitchell is from New York. I think that this is common knowledge from people who follow the team. This is his hometown, his home city. With that being said, he's there a lot. He does events out there, this, that, and the other thing. However, there have been some people on social media apps, Twitter, saying that is where he truly wanted to be, truly wanted to end up. And I think that there was a lot of speculation regarding this because when he was traded to the Cavaliers, he has said publicly that he thought it was going to be to the New York Knicks. Now, however you feel about that, if you feel that maybe Cleveland isn't his long-term destination, maybe he will be looking to move to a team like the New York Knicks in the future, let's put that all aside and dive into the off-season moves that the Cleveland Cavaliers have made. Not the signings themselves or the trades themselves, but just a deeper look at how the front office is maneuvering this off-season, and most importantly, how Donovan Mitchell feels about the news. So I think the first domino that dropped was the announcement of Caris LeVert re-signing with the Cavaliers, and you will see the screenshot up on the screen right now. Donovan Mitchell quote tweeting on June the 30th, "Yeah, Vert, excited, ready to go." Obviously somebody he likes to play with. What else is he going to say when one of his teammates is re-signed and gets a nice chunk of change for his services? So that might be something routine and basic off rip, but I think the front office moves of the Cavaliers and Koby Altman get a little bit more interesting because second in line here is the Georges Niang signing. Obviously, Niang, Mitchell, teammates in Utah, and another expression of excitement on Twitter, another quote tweet from Donovan Mitchell saying minivan and, going out of his way to at Georges Niang on the Woj tweet. So, this might seem redundant, this might seem like a childish take, but I think that it's interesting how the front office and Koby Altman are moving this offseason, making a lot of moves to appease Donovan Mitchell. Now, this is what front offices are supposed to do. However, while Donovan Mitchell is probably our most talented player, our best asset at this current point in time, even he's definitely better than Darius Garland. I think Darius Garland's a fan favorite, a hometown guy that was drafted here, but he's definitely a better basketball player and more talented than Darius Garland. It's interesting to me to see some of these moves Altman is making when it comes to free agency. Here is another example here. The Woj bomb that the Cavaliers have agreed to a sign and trade for Max Strus. We have a quote tweet with a GIF here from Donovan Mitchell voicing his excitement publicly on social media for everyone to see. He has really enjoyed what Altman and the Cavaliers have done this offseason. It seems like a lot of moves are really tailored to Donovan Mitchell, perhaps his play style, and maybe there's some influence behind the scenes there. Lastly, before I sign off for this video, just somewhat of a fun fact that I really wasn't aware of. Another minor signing by the Cleveland Cavaliers that I don't think a lot of people read into was acquiring Ty Jerome, 2-year, $5 million deal. Donovan Mitchell goes to Twitter again, and interestingly enough, they have somewhat of a history. Looks like they played together, they hooped together when they were much, much younger. And he says, just like old times, and @ Ty Jerome in the quote tweet. So, is this a lot of speculation as far as reading into sports stars' tweets or their quote tweets or their retweets or their likes? It can be seen that way. However, I think that this shows the fan base and definitely the other players on the roster a lot on how the front office is operating this offseason. They have a priority to make sure that Donovan Mitchell is pleased and enthused, and I would assume they would like to make him a long portion of their franchise plans, not just after these couple years on this contract, but the hopes is to obviously re-sign him if they feel he gives us the best chance to win NBA championships. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Am I digging too deep into this? Does Donovan Mitchell hanging out in New York and, saying stuff about the city, does that bother you? Is that something you keep on your radar, or is that something that all, major sports stars do? They're loyal to their hometown and they might play for another team, but that's kind of just how it goes. Furthermore, let me know down below. While these offseason signings have benefited the Cavaliers on paper, do you think that there is a concerted effort to make sure Donovan Mitchell really likes all these moves, whether it be re-signing LeVert, acquiring Niang, or getting somebody like Max Strus? I'm curious to hear what you guys say, and I appreciate you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on our notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.